Hello students, today we're going to learn about exponents. Yay! So exponents shows you how many times a number or sometimes a variable is being multiplied. For example, if you multiply 5 times 5 times 5, notice the 5 is repeated 3 times. So I'm going to write up 5 to the power of 3. Okay? Another example is ax to the power of 3. That means the x is being multiplied 3 times. Okay, so let's talk about its components. 8 is called the coefficient. That's a big number outside every time. The base is the variable or the number that being multiplied. Like in this case, the base is 5. In this case, ax to the power of 3, the base is x. And the number, the little number on top is called the power or the exponents. Let's talk about the first law of exponents. It's called multiplying exponents with the same base. Notice your base has to be the same. Okay? So here I have the example y to the power of 4 times y to the power of 2 times y cubed or to the power of 3. So what we do is we're going to keep the base y and then we add all the powers together. 4 plus 2 plus 3 gives you 9. So y to the power of 9. Okay? Alright, so let's talk about the reason. Y to the power of 4 is just y times y times y times y. 4 times. Okay? Multiply that by y to the power of 2, which is y times y. And then you multiply the whole thing by y to the power of 3 again. So I expand it into y times y times y. And the reason why I have y to the power of 9 is because I'm adding all the number y's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this give me the exponent is y to the power of 9 because I have 9 y's multiplied together. Good. Alright, let's talk about another example. So say I have 2x to the power of 8 times 5x to the power of 2. Now, don't freak out if you see the number in front of the exponents. Okay? It's perfectly fine. Remember, 2 and 5 is just our coefficient. So notice there's a multiply between them. So we're going to do the same to the coefficient. You multiply 2 times 5 gives you 10. And then the next thing we do is just like earlier right here. We keep the base x. And then here have 8. This one have 2. So what you do is you add the exponents. You add the powers together. So when you multiply exponent with the same basis, you add the powers. 8 plus 2 gives you 10. Our final answer is 10x to the power of 10. Let's talk about one more example. 5ab times 3a to the power of 3, b to the power of 3. So again, the very first thing you need to do is to multiply the coefficient. 5 times 3 gives you 15. And then here I have two bases, which is a and b. So I'm going to count here is nothing, so I'm going to put a 1. A to the power of 1, same here, a to the power of 1, b to the power of 1. So let's talk about base a. Base a I have, here's 1 and here's 3. Together I have a total of 4 a's. Base b, I have 1 here and then 3 here. So together I still have 4. So my final answer, 15, a to the power of 4, b to the power of 4. Again, so let's repeat. Multiply the coefficient, you keep the base a, you add the little number, the powers on top. Let's look at another example. 2x squared y to the 4 times 10x to the power of 3y. Again, if like y have nothing, I put a 1 right there. First thing, I multiply the coefficient, I guess 2 times 10 is 20. I keep the base x, add the power. 2 plus 3 gives you 5. Keep the base y, add the power. 4 plus 1 gives you 5. Final answer, 20x to the power of 5, y to the power of 5. Alright, so that's our law of exponents. Multiply exponents with the same base. Again, keep the multiply the coefficient, keep the base, add the exponents. Add the powers. See you in the next video. Bye bye.